The future of agriculture is therefore not about fighting nature, it's about working with nature. And integrated pest management embodies exactly that philosophy.
Success will depend definitely on the integrated systems and not the standalone products.
Nobody will
Yeah.
able to solve this problem individually.
So myself, Dr. Sonia, and I'm working with the Atens and Olobion. These are biotechnology-based stimulants company in Spain, and we are moving ahead to UAE in Abu Dhabi as well. So I'm currently in Dubai and working in Abu Dhabi for a Spanish company.
Excellent. So I go next. This is Gaurav, and I'm based in Bangalore, in south of India. And I work with Accenture, and I work in the capacity of agribusiness research lead, so covering the value chain from crop protection till farming, agri-tech, and agri-commodity companies as well. And yep, glad to meet you guys over here.
Thank you.
And I'm Søren Koenig, as was told before. I'm the Minister Counselor for Food, Agriculture and Fishery in Middle East and North Africa for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Denmark, managing a team on advisors advising Danish companies in the region, as well as doing bilateral engagement with the relevant companies.
Thank you. So I think we should start with our discussion. And my question is to Mr. Soren. As climate change and evolving pest pressure challenges agriculture production, how can IPM, integrated pest management, help farmers to improve resilience while maintaining productivity?
That was a long question, Sonia. I think we need to move beyond viewing crop protection simply as controlling pests. The real objective is to produce more nutritious foods with fewer resources while protecting the ecosystem on which agriculture depends. We have seen throughout history that if we have often viewed nature through the lens of individual problems, yet what we call pest is frequently form part of a much larger ecological system. As we've seen time and time again, removing one species without understanding its role can have unintended and sometimes catastrophic consequences for biodiversity, pollination, soil health, and resilience of the entire ecosystem. The future of agriculture is therefore not about fighting nature, it's about working with nature.
Yeah.
And integrated pest management embodies exactly that philosophy. It combines biological control, beneficial insects, precision agriculture, resistant crop varieties, digital monitoring where necessary, carefully targeting chemical interventions rather than replacing one technology with another. It incarnates the best available tool. So integrated, this system is also deeply reflected in the Green Tripad Agreement we did in Denmark last year, where basically the government, farmers, industry, and civil society are working together to reduce emission, restore nature, and strengthen agricultural competitiveness simultaneously by putting CO2 emissions on agriculture, using that money to reduce emissions and go for a more regenerative approach to agriculture rather than a chemical approach, which has shown a lot of issues going forward. We are seeing, remittent of pesticides and chemical pest control in groundwaters and other places where we should be working with nature instead of against it. So I think that ultimately resilient agriculture depends on understanding and working with nature rather than against it.
Yeah, very well said. We should walk with nature. Next question is with to Dr. I'm Ms. Gaurav. What will define the next decade of crop protection innovation? New chemistry, biologicals, or digital intelligence?
Thank you very much, Sonia. I think it's a very, very important question. And I would say next decade will not be defined by a single technology. Probably it will be defined by the convergence of, like you said, new chemistry, biologicals, or digital technologies into the integrated crop production systems. And right now, the industry's biggest challenge is no longer like simply controlling the pests. It is doing so while addressing resistance, I mean, the pest resistance or climate changes or tightening regulations, and also adhering to the sustainability commitments. Now, definitely, biologicals will become a major growth engine. So, I think it's already growing at a pace of 13 to 14% per year, and the market is expected to be around $28 billion by 2030. And we are seeing great commitments from all the big crop protection players. So Biocrop Science, they want to be like in the range of $1.5 billion in revenues from biologicals by 2035. Whatever they want to have 25% of their crop protection portfolio as biologicals by 2035. And similarly, I mean, for FMC, BSF, and other bigger companies. Again, I mean, chemistry, it will remain indispensable, but everyone has to be smarter and it has to work in sync with other technology platforms. So I think in one of the interviews, buyers leadership, they emphasize that the age of single and isolated technologies is over. And the future solutions will combine rather over multiple innovation platforms. So, for example, they have an R&D pipeline of 10 blockbuster agricultural innovations over the next decade, where they want to integrate the new chemistries, biologicals, or seed technologies like gene editing or precision breeding, and also digital agriculture. So I think that again is very important. And having said that, again, the third pillar of this multiple technology platform is digital agriculture, where we have technologies like AI, remote sensing, satellite imagery, drones, predictive pest modeling, and precision application. And again, I mean, all the big companies, they have their platforms like Centers, Cropwise, or Bias, Climate, Fieldview, but they are trying to combine this economic data with crop protection recommendations. And I think another field or another example of digital technologies is the field of R&D or discovery of newer molecules or traits. So again, I mean, here the companies, they're having partnerships with like Syngenta's partnership with Trade SEQ, where AI is being used to analyze genomics, uh, metabolomics, or phenomics data to accelerate the discovery of next generation biologicals. Similarly, I think Bayer, they have CropKey where they use AI to accelerate the R&D and innovation or discovery of newer products. So likewise, I mean, the success will depend definitely on the integrated systems and not the standalone products. And that is why all the leading companies, they are increasingly inventing in biological companies or AI partnerships or formulation technology or digital platforms. So I think to conclude, perhaps the question is no longer that whether the chemistry, biologicals, or AI will dominate. I think the real question becomes which are the companies that can orchestrate these technologies into a seamless, farmer-centric ecosystem that delivers, higher productivity, profitability, and sustainability simultaneously. Right.
Thank you, Mr. Gaurav, and welcome, Mohammed. I think you have missed our first question. So, can you hear me? Am I audible to you? Hello.
So Sonia, we can hear you definitely.
Okay. So, my next question is to Mohammed. I think,
He dropped off, so might join again as well.
yeah. I think now my next question is to Mr. Soren. So, how can governments create regulatory frameworks that encourage innovation while ensuring food safety, farmer confidence, and environmental protection? That's a very interesting.
Yeah, I think government should
I'm sorry if
basically,
someone able to hear me.
Yes, we can
yes,
hear
Yes,
you.
yes, we can
we
hear
can hear you,
you.
Really,
ma'am.
I'm not able to hear anyone. So I think you have a technical issue from a long time.
Okay, but I think we can hear each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
We can hear you.
hello,
I
Do
think
we
some issue.
have a chat on this platform? We can just ping him to say that we can hear him. Yeah.
hello, everybody.
Yeah, I'll just
Could you
share
hear
with
me?
team. By the time we can carry on the
Sorry,
discussion,
I'm not able to hear anyone.
I'll speak with the team. Mr. Soren, you can continue the discussion, please.
Okay. Thank you, Sonia. Yeah, that was an interesting question, how governments can encourage innovation while ensuring food safety. I think in general, what we work a lot with in Denmark is that we have people working together, both from government, industry,
I'm
farmers,
so sorry.
and so forth. And generally, I feel even if I am
Could you hear me
representing
now?
government, I think the government should regulate
Yes, I
outcomes
know
rather
that you
than
hear me.
I think government should regulate outcomes rather than favor individual
Still sometimes.
technologies. I think Gaurav mentioned it well before, where he
Oh,
said it's not going to be one technology is going to win, it's going to be a combination of all. So our objectives should be a safe food, healthy ecosystem, competitive farmers, and resilient food
hello.
systems. And that, of course, require
Oh, now it's
science-based
okay.
regulation, faster approval pathway for proven biological solutions, and a strong collaboration between regulators, research institution, and industry. And again, here I can again highlight the Denmark's Green Tripad Agreement that offers quite an interesting example that rather than treating agriculture as a problem, it recognizes farmers as an essential part of the solution by aligning incentives for climate action, biodiversity, restoration, and productivity. Um, and governments also have an important role in investing in farmer education, demonstration farms, and digital advisory services because adoption is often greater challenge than innovation itself. So public-private partnership will be critical to accelerate this transition.
Thank you, Mr. Soren. Mr. Mohammed, can you hear us now? You are mute, I guess. You have to unmute yourself, please.
So
Yeah,
they muted me automatically. I'm not muted. So now you hear me?
yeah. We can hear you now. So
Yeah.
let's start the
Yes.
discussion with you. That formulation
Yes.
science for effective natural products. Why formulation technology is critical to improving the efficacy, shelf life, field
Oh,
performance of
actually,
biopesticides.
yes. Actually, let me introduce myself quickly. My name is
Mhm.
Mohammed Gamil, and I'm a specialist in natural active material delivery for the both sides for mammalians and the planets. So, quickly, why is formulation is very important for us, and development formulation. So, we can shortly in grow natural solutions. Actually, we work on all the fields of natural chemistry. So why we choose natural chemistry? Because we would like to save the environment. We would like to reduce the reverse effect and side effect of human and the mammalian, by the way. So from this point, uh, we find that it's a formulation is very important. Why? To make it simply, maybe we have an important and potent material, and the natural material, by the way, it's very potent in the lab. But we will going to apply it on the open field and then not and in the natural fields on the commercial stage. It's unfortunately it's not effective. It's a lab. It's very good and potent and effective is very good, but we're talking about the application of field, it's very weak. Why? We need to, one of the most important point the physical and the chemical properties of this natural active material. So we need to protect it from UV. We need to make it deliverable, and we need to make it targeted and representative. So from this all problems that we faced before is a stability. So how to make this active material, natural active material, stable? So we need to make something and some formulation to protect this material. So from this point, we designed a technology. It's called amplification technology to make how to amplify this material and how to make it reach to the target site safely without any degradation and the metabolism inside the planet or pest. How to avoid the resistance mechanism for this material. So we developed our technology to protect the natural material, and they make it really peer-to-peer with conventional as a fixing. I don't know if you have time or not to share some results and some details about this technology. But what I would like to say now, uh, the the idea coming from natural material is not impact human, not impact mammalian, not impact natural animals. But the main issue and the main challenge how to deliver this material to the pest or targeted pest without impact any natural animals or human or a mammalian, by the way. So we succeed in Grow Natural now to produce several sectors of crop protection. For example, we have insecticides, natural insecticides, and natural herbicides, and natural fungicides, and the natural bactericides. Plus, we have a sector for public health too, and we developed some material as adjuvants, and all of this material is natural. We didn't have any organic solvents. We didn't have any GMO in our product. So all of this product from A to Z, it's natural. Just imagine the main challenge in our MENA region, not only the registration laws or something to organize this product on the scale of registration in the MENA region. The main issue now is the mentality of growers. So the old image is that growers in MENA region about organic or natural pesticide or natural crop protection. Oh, it's a very weak. It's not potent. Take a longer time to make the efficacy of something like this. So it's another challenge to make us to develop our product. For example, we make a survey in MENA region. What do you need exactly from natural products? Uh, 9% 9% of growers say that we need knockdown action. So this is the mentality. So this is lead us to develop our product to make insecticides, make a knockdown action, and get a very fast and a very potent efficacy from fungicide. So it's very challenging. So this is lead us to discuss more with grower, not only for agronomists. So we're looking for growers because growers in Middle East, and not only in Middle East, worldwide, have a bad impression with natural products. Uh, so this is I would like to discuss on the scale on formulation and what's very important because we developed the formulation but not developed the natural active ingredient. By the way,
Okay, thank you, Mohammed, for
so
explaining. And we really wish to see whatever all you have and how it works. But we are,
yeah.
shortage of time. So my next question is to Sorain. What are the biggest barriers to wider adoption of IPM and biological crop protection, particularly among small and medium sized farmers?
I think actually Mohammed just answered that question, right?
Mhm.
So, but we can. I can give my input is that the barriers, as Mohammed rightly says, they're rarely technological. They require knowledge, economics, and confidence. So farmers are basically entrepreneurs. They are there to make money, and they have made massive investment into land, into seeds, into machinery, and they need to be absolutely sure that they will get a crop that they can sell on the market afterwards. So I think it requires collaboration between the entire innovation ecosystem to create that assurity amongst the farmer. So we have technology providers, you have government, you have consultants, you have other that will go in and then create that surety for the farmers, because many farmers are only one crop away from failure, right? So are they going to risk it without being absolutely sure? So that it's a matter of putting in assurances in order for them to convert from a chemical agriculture to a more regenerative organic agriculture. That's my opinion. What do you say, Mohammed?
Yes, I totally agree with you. But uh, the second challenge is maybe in developed country we have a clear rules, but in a lot of countries, especially in some developed countries, there is no rules. There is no clear rules for register this product, and they actually make a barrier for registration for this product because not clear. There is no. So, just imagine maybe some countries asking for ecotex, asking for six packs toxicology studies, so it's a safe. And some product asking for the solvent. There is no organic solvent inside the product. So some another countries uh, put the natural. They understand the natural pesticide or natural crop protection should be contain organisms. I mean live organisms or some products extracted from natural organisms. But the modern green chemistry now, we don't use any live organism inside our product or any extracted metabolite from live organism. By the way, so I think it's a big challenge uh, uh, for register this product in developed countries. On the other hand, uh, uh, producers and companies has to provide a full data about their products and the clarifying the weakness and the strengths point fairly to governmental stage, governmental authorities and to the growers. To be fair, if we would like to talk about the IPM, to be fair, the IPM solutions is maybe it needs some it needs some restrictions, and not all growers understanding the IPM, and they need to follow someone specialist in IPM. So, from my point of view, we need to provide technical support, make a training for growers worldwide to understand what is the IBM exactly, and make growers have a knowledge about modern green pesticide. So the green pesticide, it's really a good solution, and we can make it and apply it peer to peer with IPM and conventional pesticide and the rotation cycles. So, from my point of view, the main challenge how to deliver the knowledge and information for growers at the end of the day, and on the other hand, how to make a government authorities believe in this product and put a clear rules for registration.
Right, and maybe I'll just add 2 cents to
Yes.
what Mohammed said. So, I mean, I I can recall one of the surveys that happened in the US. It was a 2024 survey, so maybe things have changed a bit. But in the biological summit, it was mentioned that 51% of the farmers they have actually never ventured into biologicals. Now, again, this was in 2024, and actually 41% of the farmers they said they have a low understanding of biological products. So now we are talking about a developed market like US. If this was the situation in 2024, then you can very well imagine like for the developing markets like Asia, Africa, and some other countries.
Yeah. Yes. I get it. I
Thank
get it.
you, Mohammed, for the nice interaction. But there are questions. So, what could be the one or maybe many steps to come out of this? Like Mohammed said that farmers have no information about. Then, what should be done from government side or from
So
institution
there
side?
is, I get you. The responsibility not only for government only, but
Mm,
the main role for government. But we have to collaborate with government to deliver the knowledge for growers. As a companies and manufacturers worldwide, we need to make something uh, like a program how to connect directly with growers without any barriers, without any
mm,
commercial any commercial relationship only. So some of our rules and some of our message to deliver fairly the message of safe product or natural product without any conflict with commercial companies. This is first. The second, maybe you can solve this problem with annual meeting with government and the growers, demo trials under supervision of natural producers. Uh, so we maybe need to establish a committee of natural products and IBM separately in each country. We would like to deliver the message of natural product and IBM. Uh, this is my point of view. But how to solve it? We need to collaborate together, all of us, manufacturer and the producers and the government. Nobody will
yeah,
able to solve this problem individually.
yeah, right, right. Now, the next question is to Mr. Gaurav. Looking ahead to 2035, what will distinguish the market leaders in crop protection?
Sure. So I think what I mentioned earlier, I mean, perhaps the future leaders won't be those are the biggest portfolios at the time, but probably those who have the strongest innovation ecosystems. So the leaders probably they will differentiate themselves through integrated innovation or digital intelligence or sustainability and ecosystem partnerships. And when I say this, so I'll talk about each of these points. So integrated portfolios means that the winners will probably, they will offer complete crop health solutions that combine synthetic chemistry or the focus on biologicals, seeds, precision agriculture, and AI-driven decision support. And uh, so I think all the top companies they are probably already doing this. They're having a lot of partnerships. They're having a lot of collaborations. They're also doing a lot of mergers and acquisitions in each of these domains. Again, biologicals will remain a major growth engine because I mean it is growing at a very uh, I would say fast rate of 30 to 14% compared to the conventional crop protection, which is only growing at a 3%. So it is certainly the dominant growth area for all the companies and companies who invest early in these microbial solutions or biopesticides, stimulants will definitely gain a competitive advantage. Also, I mean, AI-enabled precision farming solutions, they will continue to be the industry's operating system. So, with all these technologies we talked about earlier, they will enable the farmers to apply the right product at the right rate, at the right time, improving the efficacy while also reducing costs and environmental impact. And we have many companies with these digital platforms, the big ones also, the startups also, some mid-sized companies, some very niche companies in US as well. Also, I mean, sustainability, I mean, generally it is thought as a separate outcome, but probably the companies who thinks of sustainability as a business strategy, they would also emerge as future leaders. So they should focus more on measurable outcomes and not just the product sales. And the customers or investors or regulators will increasingly evaluate the companies on metrics such as maybe reduce pesticides or soil health or biodiversity or carbon footprint. And also, I mean, like Soren mentioned, the economics or farmer profitability. And we talked about earlier about the ecosystem partnerships. This is very, very important because the pace of innovation will matter as much as the innovation itself, and the companies that collaborate with the biotech firms or AI startups or research institutions or digital agriculture providers, they will commercialize the solutions faster than those relying solely on their internal R&D. And this will define the future competitive advantage. So by 2035, the industry leaders will be the companies delivering the best, the agronomic outcomes, combining all of these. So the chemistries, the biologicals, focus on AI and sustainability into the integrated solutions that will also improve the farmer profitability while, also conserving the environmental footprint, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, clear.
So this interaction is so interesting that the time is running out, and I'm getting messages that we
Yes,
have to wind up early. But yeah, surely we will be discussing it more and connecting for it. Thank you so much, and I really enjoyed this session and speaking with all
yes,
of
thank you.
you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hope to
Thank you
see
very much,
you.
Thanks.
Sonia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Soren. Thank you, Mohammed. Yeah.
Mohammed, where are you based on? Like,
Actually, between California and Egypt.
okay,
Yes,
nice.
sometimes there, sometimes here, sometimes here.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Same.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you
Thank you,
all, and I
everyone.
hope to keep in touch.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.